Hello, YouTube. This is Kevin Cardinale with a live update to my channel, should come alive on YouTube. This update is about the Chinese tariff being imposed for Chinese imported tires. You can watch that video on my channel to get the full story. This is just an update video. Because of the questions of my viewers, I took it upon myself to go and conduct some interviews. The company that I interviewed was Discount Tire Company. They said that they are the largest aftermarket seller of tires. A couple of things. There was a point saying that the tariff would impact the poor people of America, because poor people don't buy new cars, and poor people would be more likely, of course, to be buying replacement tires. Okay, point number one. All right, that is completely false, that Chinese tires would be the tire of choice for a poor person, and here's why. Discount Tire Company says that they have the largest, widest selection of tires in the entire United States. They carry all of the U.S. manufactured tires. They carry also high-end foreign tires. And they are the lowest priced tires in the United States. And they do not carry Chinese tires. The interviewee impressed upon me that Chinese tires are such just bad, the actual word, bad quality, that Discount Tire Company refuses to carry them. And he went on to say that anybody who would carry such a tire would have complaints by their customers within months. A tire is supposed to actually last for years, unless you're drag racing, or a certain, tens of thousands of miles. They do not carry Chinese tires. I can only assume then that maybe places like Walmart would carry tires. He also said that I asked him point blank, well, what about the poor people? He said, no. They have the lowest priced tires in the entire United States. If people want to get the cheapest tires, Discount Tire Company would be the place that they would go. Therefore, anybody who would be carrying Chinese tires simply do not care about their customers. And the customer is not going to be getting the cheapest tire that they possibly can. This completely thwarts the argument that the tariff is an imposition upon the poor. The tariff is an imposition upon those with a fixed income, because you can purchase a very good quality American-made tire at the lowest price point. You do not have to ever resort to purchasing a Chinese tire. Which brings me then to the conclusion, buyer beware. Make sure you do not buy a Chinese tire, because you are entrusting your life on those tires. You're driving a car, you can die in a car. You're entrusting your life on a Chinese tire, and you could die. You remember, you know, the Michelin commercial where they were doing the marketing scheme where they were saying they had the baby in the tire and they were saying a lot is riding on your tires. Well, that's exactly it. The Chinese tire is very poor quality, and you are not getting your money's worth. It's not a question of buying, let's say, a Ford compared to a let me think of a really let's say a Jaguar, where you're getting your money's worth. You're paying for quality, and you're not having to sacrifice for what you're getting. No, the the price point is going to be the same with a Chinese tire, and you're going to get a Yugo when you're paying for a Ford. Why not just buy the Ford? Why not just buy the Jaguar? You're going to get the Jaguar quality at the same price point as the Chinese tire, right? You understand the analogy here? But you're going to get the Yugo in the Chinese tire versus the same price and you get a Jaguar. I believe then with this information it became clear that this was a no-brainer for Obama, because he was probably presented with this evidence. He was probably presented with all of these facts, and I'm sure he was like, oh well, sure, of course. Tariffs for junk that is not even selling cheaper in my country, easy. And the that's actually going to the product. The point wasn't even the product. The point was the unfair trade practices China was doing. So China was acting very underhanded, dumping, imposing tariffs on us. Understand that that's what's going on. Imposing quotas on us, and we're not even getting any benefit out of it. It's not like that we are actually getting a cheaper tire from China. We're getting a bad quality tire, but not a cheaper tire. Understand? All right. I hope this video and the information, if you want to do it yourself, the company is called Discount Tire Company. They are the largest aftermarket seller of tires in the United States, and they guarantee that they have the lowest price on tires, bar none, Chinese or whatever. They have the lowest price. Discount. I'm not even trying to do a commercial for them, but if you want to check my source, go to Discount Tire Companies. I also interviewed some other people. They said the same thing. They didn't have the guarantee of lowest price and all that sort of stuff, but they said the same thing. I couldn't actually find somebody who sold Chinese tires. I don't know who would sell them. All right, friend me. Apparently you can't send messages to me unless you're my friend. Also read my blog. So friend me. I accept all friends. I accept all comments. The only comments that I do not accept are spam. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, that's fine. Those comments will always get through. All right? Thank you for watching. I welcome your comments. I welcome your questions. Check my sources. Kevin Cardinale out.